Thank you for tuning in to the best parenting show on the internet, Post Daily Dose.
It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post.
Hey, good evening, Facebook family. Welcome to another episode of Post Daily Dose. With me, your trusted parenting advisor, faithful guide, and servant on the healing journey. What's my name? Big Papa Brian+Post. I hope everyone's doing fantastic on this amazing, whimsical Wednesday. Look at this fantastic tree behind me. That's an orange tree. Those are real oranges. I'm coming to you today from Red Bluff, California, and today's dose is sponsored by none other than weightedbydesign.com, the absolute premier maker of weighted blankets for yourself, for your children, for your home. Now, I had someone write in because a weighted by design blanket is going to cost you about $130. And someone said, that's really expensive. And I thought, is it really? Because actually, it is a therapeutic tool. And it's something that you're going to pay for, that you're going to keep because it's made very well. It's very sturdy. It's not going to fall apart. And you're going to use it over and over and over and over again. If you think about when you go to the airport, if you've ever been to the airport and you spend, $50 for a massage in a chair, it's one time. Even if you go to a massage therapist and you spend $100 for a massage, it's one time. But a weighted by design blanket's going to last you hopefully for 10, 20, 30 years even. And the other thing is, because of the quality, because of how they're made, I've mentioned the stitching in the squares. When you lay it over your body, it's not going to fall to the side. The beads aren't going to fall to the side because it's weighted proportionately. And so it's just amazing. Quality makes a difference. So if you're serious about creating an opportunity for some therapeutic value in your home, for yourself, for your children, go to weightedbydesign.com. So today, I want to ask you a question. What kind of seeds are you planting? And the reason I'm asking you that is because I'm actually standing here in front of a walnut grove. So check this out. Look at all those trees. I can't even tell you how many trees that is. But there are rows and rows and rows. And the thing is, it kind of reminds me of the brain, the synapses in the brain. The reality is, every time you interact with your child in a positive way, you're planting a seed. Every time you interact with your child in a negative way, you're planting a seed. And so the question is, what kind of seeds are you planting? Because as adults, as parents, we are the ones who are primarily responsible for planting the love weed seeds that are going to grow wild in our children's brains and form these amazing synaptic connections that allow them to be able to achieve regulation and allow them to be able to achieve focus and productivity and to be able to connect. See, if they can connect within their brains, they can connect with us. But if we're not planting those positive seeds for them on a regular basis, they're going to have weeds growing up. And I like to say you got to plant love weed seeds. Love weed seeds because we know weeds can grow everywhere. And so the weed is the toughest flower there is. But you got to plant those love weed seeds so they can grow rapidly in their brain. If your children have early experiences of trauma, neglect, abuse, then they need an abundance of seeds planted in their brain. And I like to tell parents, if it's creating more stress, don't do it. How can you stop creating more stress in your relationship with your child? Because creating more stress for your child is going to work against exactly what it is you're trying to create. And I know that there are times when it gets really stressful with your child, but I really want to encourage you, take a step back. Do nothing if you have to do nothing. And then wait until you can calm down enough to interact in a positive way, because you don't want to create more stress if you can prevent it. Now, stress is unavoidable. We understand that. Stress is just going to happen. But I'm talking about that state of dysregulation, that high level of stress, that fear, that anxiety that gets created, that just feeds the base of your child's brain and all their experiences that are wired into that amazing historical organism that we have, that historical organ that we have called our brains. Your brain is a historical organ. It stores everything and it recreates everything. And so when we get stressed, we're going to be recreating the traumatic experiences, the painful experiences, the fearful experiences that we've encountered in the past until we start to rapidly and readily and steadily and efficiently plant those love weed seeds. So ask yourself, what kind of seeds am I planting in my child's brain? Every interaction, guys, every interaction is vibration. Every word is a vibration. Every look is a vibration. Every interaction is a vibration, and those vibrations impact your children's brains and their development. So work really hard to plant those love weed seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off on here. I'm out here actually spending some time with the family and cutting into that time. So I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Remember, in any given situation, we always have two choices. We can continue to react from the same blueprints of stress, fear, and overwhelm, or we can stop, breathe with me, take 3 to 10 deep breaths, and choose love. And I hope you guys will choose love. God bless you. Big Papa loves you. Remember, go check out weightedbydesign.com, our sponsor for the entire week of Post Daily Dose. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.